headlines. Politburo issues resolution on reforming legislative development and enforcement. And Vietnam and Russia cooperate in surveying Vietnam Sea. Hello and welcome to today's headlines. My name is Lina Pham and here's the top news of the hour. On April the 30th, General Secretary Tô Lâm signed the Politburo's resolution on renewing the work of lawmaking and law enforcement to meet the demands of the country's development in the new era.
The resolution sets a goal for Vietnam to establish a legal system that is democratic, fair, consistent, unified, transparent, feasible, and enforceable by 2030. It also aims to ensure strict and consistent mechanisms that provide a legal foundation for the continuous and smooth operation of state agencies following organizational restructuring. Key targets include resolving major legal bottlenecks by 2025, revising or issuing new legal documents to align with a three-tiered government model by 2027. And completing a business and investment legal framework by 2028 that would position Vietnam among the top 3 ASEAN countries for investment climate. With a vision to 2045, Vietnam aims to develop a high-quality, modern legal system aligned with international standards and practical realities. The laws should be strictly and consistently enforced, respecting and effectively safeguarding human and civil rights. Constitutional supremacy and the rule of law are expected to become the behavioral norm across society, supporting modern national governance through a lean, efficient, and effective state apparatus.
According to Article 110 of the current Constitution, local governance includes 3 levels: provincial, district, and communal. To streamline the system, the district level will be eliminated, requiring constitutional amendments. This change will shift the structure to a 2-tier model, affecting decentralization and the delegation of duties to improve public service efficiency. Legal and institutional frameworks must also be revised, and public consultation is mandatory during the constitutional amendments process. As outlined in Resolution 60 of the 11th Plenum of the 13th Party Central Committee, all amendments must be completed by June the 30th and are set to take effect from July the 1st, with proposal to be submitted to the National Assembly on May the 5th. On Monday the 2nd, at the 914 Pier Memorial, Gunda District, a ceremony was organized to commemorate heroes and martyrs who sacrificed their lives in the fight for national liberation. More than 20,000 revolutionary soldiers sacrificed their lives in the 113 years of existence of Gunda prison. In the process of building the pier and stone embankment along the coastal road of Gunda, it is estimated that about 914 prisoners sacrificed their lives due to exhaustion and torture by the enemy. The name Pier 914 was given by the prisoners to commemorate those who died. Today marks the 50th anniversary of the liberation of Saddak province, now known as Dong Thap. At 11 p.m. on April the 30th, 1975, our forces, in coordination with local residents, launched a coordinated offensive, leading to the full liberation of Saddak by the afternoon of May the 2nd. This marks the near-complete liberation of the Mekong Delta, with only Phu Tân district remaining under enemy control. Despite heavy resistance and thousands of enemy troops gathered there, Phu Tân was liberated on May the 5th. The general offensive and uprising in the southwest concluded with a complete victory, contributing to the full liberation of the south. Coming up next, Vietnam and Russia cooperate in surveying Vietnam Sea. And Buddha relics arrive in Vietnam for Vesak Day 2025. In Khánh Hòa, 30 Russian and Vietnamese scientists have begun their 9th joint marine survey on the ship Academician Oparin. For nearly a month, the survey team will carry out field sampling in coastal and deep-sea areas in the southern waters of Vietnam. The purpose is to update and supplement data on biodiversity, environmental quality, and marine biological resources. Research groups will focus on analyzing factors related to marine pollution, especially plastic waste pollution, persistent organic compounds, and developing remote sensing data for environmental monitoring and aquaculture farming. The Hanoi-based 108 Military Central Hospital has successfully performed multiple organ transplants from a brain-dead donor. The donor, a man who suffered a stroke, had expressed his wish to donate his organs. His family voluntarily fulfilled this wish after his brain death was confirmed. Doctors transplanted 1 liver and 2 kidneys to 3 critically ill patients. 2 corneas were also retrieved and preserved for future transplants to restore vision. The sacred relics of Buddha Sakyamuni, considered a national treasure of India, arrived in Vietnam on Friday. Their arrival marks the official commencement of this year's United Nations Day of Vesak celebrations. The relics will be enshrined at a Thanh Tâm Pagoda, located at the Vietnam Buddhist Academy in Ho Chi Minh City until May the 8th. Following this, there will be transported to Bà Đen Mountain in Tây Ninh Quán Sứ Pagoda in Hanoi, and finally to Tam Trúc Pagoda in Hà Nam, where the journey will conclude on May the 17th. After 3 days of the 5-day holiday to commemorate the National Reunification Day and International Labor Day, which is also the beginning of the summer tourist season, many major tourist centers across the country have welcomed a large number of tourists. Room occupancy rates in many places are estimated to have reached over 95%. This is also the occasion for many new tourism products to be introduced to bring new experiences to tourists.
Located very close to Hanoi, Trang and Ninh Binh is one of the destinations chosen by many tourists. Here, the display of 1,000 women in traditional costumes has made a strong impression.
We want to spread the love of our country and our World Heritage Site to international friends.
In Ha Long, this World Heritage Site has welcomed a group of 1,700 visitors from Japan. This opens up opportunities to explore this high-end market. The national flag-raising ceremony on the top of Phan Xipunk Mountain created a strong impression. Destinations in Ha Giang recorded a 30% increase in the number of tourists compared to before the holiday.
The scenery here is so beautiful. I have been here many times, but I'm always impressed with the hospitality of the people of Ha Giang.
In the central region, the Sunflower Festival held on top of Ba Na, Da Nung also attracted attention. Tourists also choose destinations associated with the country's history, such as Cu Chi Tunnels or the War Remnants Museum.
People come here not just for sightseeing but also to pray for the souls of martyrs to bless our country's prosperity.
With its cool climate, Da Lad welcomes about 80,000 visitors. Phu Quoc organizes many vibrant and bustling cultural and artistic activities.
It's a really good break coming here. Watching the sunset is perfect.
This year, Vietnam aims to welcome 120 to 130 million domestic visitors and 20 to 22 million international visitors.
During the holiday, shopping centers and entertainment venues saw a sharp rise in visitors. Retail representatives noted a 30% increase in shoppers compared to regular weekends. With popular purchases including fresh food, vegetables, fruits, and soft drinks, shopping basket values rose by 1,015%, prompting supermarkets to boost food supplies by 30% and deploy staff to restock and serve consumers efficiently. Retailers expect holiday revenue to grow by 2,030% year-on-year. And now let's take a look at the weather forecast. And that's it for this edition of today's headlines. Thank you very much for watching. To rewatch our program, you can download VTVgo from App Store or Google Play or tune in our YouTube channel. Goodbye for now.